Hello and welcome to Caregivers First, a show brought to you by SCAN, the Social Community Activity Network. This is a special edition of Caregivers First, and I'm your host, Deborah Johnson-Kinnard, for today's show. It is my pleasure to introduce to you my guest, Ms. Lauren Concar Sheehy, Executive Director of the Garden State Film Festival. Lauren works full-time at Brookdale Television at Brookdale Community College in Lincroft. She is also, like we mentioned before, the Executive Director of the Garden State Film Festival. Lauren is a member of the New York Women in Film and Television and has been in filmmaking for over 22 years as a senior video production specialist in the role of producer, director, editor, and makeup artist. Welcome to SCAN, Lauren.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
We're glad to have you. Today we're going to talk about the Garden State Film Festival because it is fast approaching and it is a local event. So can you tell us a little bit about, can you tell us when it's going to be and where it's going to be?
So this year, the Garden State Film Festival is March 27th to the 31st, 2019, and we have 5 days. So we added another day, so we're now 5 days. We are spread across 10 different venues, and we have over 245 films from over 22 countries. So we're a global film festival that's right here in your backyard in Monmouth County, Asbury Park, New Jersey.
That is terrific. How did this film festival originate?
So it started because the founder of the festival, Diane Raver, she actually was the first woman president of a commercial company. And when she came home to raise her kids in Seagirt, New Jersey, she went to Asbury Park, and that was her art mecca as a child. So she didn't like the state that it was in, and basically the idea of having a film festival came out of her mouth, and now here we are today. And I cannot thank her enough for starting the film festival, but also she is with me every single day. We run the film festival, together. I grew up with the Garden State Film Festival. I've been involved every year, and this is our 17th year.
That's terrific. What makes this film festival different than others?
So a lot of what I hear from the community is the Garden State Film Festival is different because we care so much about the community. We care so much about nonprofits in our community. We are the only nonprofit organization and film festival that I'm aware of that our ADA policy is. We only screen in ADA compliant venues, and if you are wheelchair bound, you and your aide get in for free. Because a lot of our fans, the film festival is one of the only things they get to go to each year because it's very expensive to get out of the house. So we pride ourselves on that, and we also we don't just have our annual event, we are active all year long. So we have senior outreach, educational outreach, and military outreach. Once a month, Diane Raver is on the largest military radio show, and we basically created kind of like Oprah's book club, but it's a film club for the military, and it's so great.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't know that. How many films do we have this year?
We have over 245 screening across 10 different venues. So I might look a little tired.
Yeah, I know, and you agreed to do the show, which is like going above and beyond.
Thank you.
What are some of the highlights that we can look forward to this year? Okay,
we're super excited. So we extended the festival. We're 5 days. So starting on Wednesday, we have a special screening at the Jersey Shore Arts Center. It is called My Dinner with Alan. So, on the eve of the publication of their book, The Sopranos Session, TV critics Alan Sepinwall and Matt Zoller Seitz meet at Holstein's Restaurant in Bloomfield, the diner, in Bloomfield, New Jersey, the location of the controversial last scene of The Sopranos. Their wide-ranging conversation covers television, movies, psychiatry, gangs, and their 20-year friendship and their experience covering the series for the Star-Ledger of Newark. If you all remember, that's the newspaper Tony Soprano would come out in his robe and go to the edge of the driveway and pick up the newspaper. So this screening is followed by a discussion with the director, who is Christian Fraga, as well as everybody, and we also have some Sopranos cast members that will be there for panel discussion as well. And this panel, the whole film block, is hosted by Freeholder Director Tom Arnone. So we're super excited. It's a whole nother day for the festival, and we just can't be more excited. This holds 500 people, so everyone should purchase their weekend passes now before we sell out.
Do you want to talk a little bit about how people can purchase tickets right now?
Oh yeah, so it is super simple. We have our website, which is gsff.org for Garden State Film Festival. And on the website, you can go, there's at the top it says tickets, you can drop down, and all the ticket prices are there. But we want this to be affordable for everybody. So the weekend pass is so affordable, and that's your best thing to do, because I'll show you why. The weekend pass grants access to everything. Oh, by the way, we added another day. So it says weekend pass, but really, you know, we're a huge event. So next year, when we print the tickets, we'll fix that. But it allows you everything into here. So the weekend pass grants access to everything except the Sunday night awards dinner. So if you think about it, a weekend pass, you know, for if you're spending $50, it's not that much for everything that you get access to, because on Saturday, we also have an open talent casting call. We have many workshops and panel discussions. Every year, we always have a school field trip for kids on Thursday, and then we open that same panel up to the public on Saturday. So it's really cool. So
this that Thursday, that school workshop is going to be on what?
It's going to be about animation. So we have 250 kids between middle school and high school coming from all over the state of New Jersey, and they're coming to the Asbury Lanes, and we're having animation. So they're going to learn about stop motion animation, digital animation, and claymation. So it's a hands-on for the students, because it's, you know, it's easier, it's more intimate, and for the public it is more like a demonstration. But these kids are so excited, and we had to cap it. We have to keep capping it. So we just keep growing and growing, and we can't thank our fans enough. It is so important, because we exist for our fans. So the more feedback we receive from them, the better we can, you know, adapt and make changes for the future.
Do you want to talk about the gala event?
Oh yeah. So Friday night is so exciting. So we start off in the convention hall with a huge party with over 1,000 guests. And then during that party, we usually have over 20 different restaurants that donate a food station. So they get to have their business and their product before people from all over, not just New Jersey, but the tri-state area, people fly in. So it's huge. And then the opening film is called The Birdcatcher. So the poster is unbelievable. The film is unbelievable. It is just, everybody really needs to see it. It's such an important film because it goes into detail about what happened in Norway that nobody knows about.
When people go to the website, can they do preview any of the films?
Yeah, so okay. If the filmmaker listened and they sent us their trailer, we upload their trailer, so you can go on the website and also on the app. The app is so simple. I know it might sound scary, but the app and the website are similar, where you can search films A through Z, you can search by date, and then you can click on the film. It tells you the description of the film, the ticket price, and if there's a trailer, you can click on the trailer and watch the trailer. And I highly recommend taking the time to go through it, because 245 films is a lot, but you know, if you just look at the overall schedule and think about what you want to go see, the app actually, you can make your own schedule. So you go in, see the film or the panel or the workshop, whatever you want, and hit the star, and then you're making your own schedule so that when it comes time, you can, what am I doing? Oh yeah, this is where I'm going.
So it'll keep a calendar event of what you
inside the app, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
Under your profile, all the things that you favored is going to be there, nice and easy for you. And that's what I have to do, so I know where I'm going to be.
That sounds great. We talked earlier about it being ADA compatible, but even people who have disabilities, they won't be charged, right?
So if you are wheelchair bound, you and your aide get in for free. and that is our ADA policy since the beginning. But every single venue is ADA compliant. So there's ramps, there's wheelchair seating that's accessible for everybody. And if you notify us in advance, large print books can be made, but this is on the website also. So you can download the whole program and you can zoom in. I love that because on my phone too, I zoom into something, and at home on the computer you can zoom in, and you can print it out if you want. We have them printed, but yeah, it's great. So it's just, you can see everything and listen to the trailers.
That's great. Did we talk about the criteria for the films or
no.
the filmmakers?
So there's so many different categories. The best thing to do, anyone who's interested in submitting, is to go to our website, gsff.org, and our new submissions for 2020 open June 1st. So we always have a party either in New York, LA, or last year we had one here in New Jersey. We have a kickoff celebration that our submissions are open. So once the submission's open, you can see, okay, if you have a short documentary that's 40 minutes or less, you can enter it here. If you have a feature, you can enter it there. We also have a music. A lot of people still don't know this, but we were the first ones to create a movie music competition. So what that means is any music, an original score that was created for a movie or a commercial or a PSA, you can enter that into its own separate category. You can enter the film as well, but we also want you to enter the music on it so that it has its own merit. The film is separate. We also have a screenplay competition, and the winner gets a live table read. So this year, the professional reading is about the winning screenplay that is called A Brooklyn Christmas by Drew Hendrickson. It's really cool. It's an interactive reading. The chairs are set up so that everyone who is going to read their part, they can get up, and it's really cool. And it's always sold out. Mm-hmm. It's like everybody, the room just gets completely packed.
That is terrific. I have some more questions to ask you, but we're going to have to take a short break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we'll talk some more. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with more all about the Garden State Film Festival. Thanks.
GSFF only happens once a year, so purchase your tickets today. For more information, visit www.gsff.org or download our app. Visit GSFF.
Welcome back to SCAN Special Edition of Caregivers First. Today's guest is Lauren Concar Sheehy, and she's the Executive Director of Garden State Film Festival. So when we first talked, when we first talked about the Garden State Film Festival, mm-hmm. We talked about some of the events that will be happening and how many days it is. So could you tell our audience again the times and the dates for the film festival?
Sure. So the film festival is March 27th to the 31st. So we added another day. We start on a Wednesday with a 52-minute Sopranos film, and then we have a panel afterwards. Thursday, so we are global. The Garden State Film Festival is a global film festival, and all of our filmmakers, they come because they want to support us, they want to support their films, and they're super excited. So Thursday is Meet the Filmmakers Night. So that's happening this year at the Asbury Lanes. Okay. There's a huge party, and then we go and we watch about an hour's worth of selected trailers. So it's really fun, so people can see what's coming up for the weekend. Mm-hmm. And then Friday is the gala cocktail party. Amazing fun time, and in the convention hall we have a 30-foot long step and repeat. Like, the red carpet is huge. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. And then at 8:15, that starts at 7 o'clock to 8:15. Then we start going over across the Grand Arcade into the Paramount Theater for the first film, which is The Birdcatcher. And you have to go to our website, watch the trailer. It is so unbelievable. It's beautiful. It's an Academy Award qualifying film. It is just unreal. And it was produced by a New Jersey girl, Lisa G. Black. She's from Edison, New Jersey.
Really?
So that makes it even more special to us. A couple of the panels I wanted to mention. On Saturday, From 9:45 to 11:30, we have an acquisitions panel. So filmmakers are coming. They want to know the tips and tricks of how to get their film purchased and then distributed. So we have Ariana Boko, who is the EVP of acquisitions from IFC Films. We also have Chris Beaver from Showtime coming for that panel. On Saturday, we have an open talent casting call. So all of the stage moms, you don't have to go into New York City. You can go right to Asbury Park to the Garden State Film Festival. You go onto our website, you make your own appointment with Donna McKenna, who is a casting agent from New York City, and she's there from the morning until 5 o'clock at night. Saturday from 12 o'clock, we have the screenplay reading, which is really cool. And then Saturday also at the Jersey Shore Arts Center, we have the hands-on animation workshop. That's from 1 to 2:30 p.m. We have a great panel discussion, Actors on Acting, Saturday 2:30 to 3:30. We have our own former Rising Star winner, Ronnie Marmo, along with August Deal. August Deal is one of the characters from the Friday night film. He was also in Inglourious Bastards. He was in Salt. That's the title of the film. And so we're super excited. He's coming over from Berlin. So he's going to be just a part of that acting panel. There's more people to follow that you can go on our website and the app. But what's really cool is Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11:30, it's a body language panel called Your Face Doesn't Lie. With Donna Kettles, who's a body language expert and coach. So that's, for me, is going to be really interesting to see how the whole panel is. And, you know, it's not just for actors. There's directors that go to that. There's casting directors, producers.
Probably police.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think that's really cool. We also have a panel that's part of a film block. So Jim Hickey, who is New Jersey native, there's a documentary about his life. And then right after that, on Sunday from 12 to 2, there's a panel, Creating and Protecting Your Legacy. So that's so interesting. And again, the weekend pass gets you into all of these events. You don't need to get a weekend pass that only gets you to the films and then something else for the panels. It gets you into all of these things from Wednesday to Sunday, except for our Black Tie Awards Dinner, which has been sold out for a few weeks now. I just can't believe it. We're sold out.
And how many tickets?
I forget. I think there's 280 right now. Like, the room is completely packed, and that's at the Berkeley Crystal Ballroom. So it's upstairs in the Berkeley.
Oh, okay. I know that you are using the journal that is hot off the press. Do you want to talk about?
Yes, we are so grateful. So the journal is our presenting sponsor. They're a publication in multiple towns, and in my hometown, Colts Neck. So I love getting the journal. When I get it in the mail, I open it right up and read every single page. So they're our presenting sponsor, and we just had all of our program books that are free. When you come to the festival, you need a program book in order to know where you're going. We also have the app and the website, but the program book is really helpful. So we're super excited, and our street team has begun taking the program books and distributing them in different towns, not just Asbury, because again, we're in Asbury, but we're all throughout New Jersey, not just Monmouth County. So you can pick up a program book definitely at the Berkeley. There's other places on our website that will tell you where to pick up a book. And if you have somewhere that you're interested, you have a coffee shop or something that you want to leave some, just give us a call and we will meet you and bring some books.
That's terrific. Now I'd like to talk to you about your other role. You work at Brookdale Television. So what do you do there?
So I work at Brookdale Television, and just like where we are here, we have a beautiful TV studio, and I've been there like 20 years I've been at Brookdale. So the air keeps me young there. But Brookdale Community College is so important to me, and it also is how I began getting involved with the Garden State Film Festival. I'll never forget the first year we had Terry Winters, who was a producer from the Sopranos, actually, and Boardwalk Empire. Glenn Close was there, and we went as Brookdale TV to produce a story on the festival, and then I fell in love and never looked back. But so at Brookdale TV, we produce, direct, and edit our own original programs. So we get hired by external clients like law firms, dental offices, the Visiting Nurses Association, Lunch Break, Collier House School. So various different things. And then we also produce, direct, and edit all of the internal videos for Brookdale, all of the commercials that you've seen for Brookdale, and any events that go on in the arena, anything really that happens at Brookdale, we go and record, and we involve all of our students. So even though Brookdale Television is separate from the communications media department, which is where the students funnel through for academics, Brookdale Television is there. We are support staff. We grab interns while they're, sometimes we even get them before they're in Television 1. So then the experience and time that they invest with us makes them so much better by the time they get to do their first project. Because it's, you know, when they first go in, they're intimidated by the studio. It's a very large studio, by the control room. So the more that they can work with us and we get their skill level up, the better their classwork is. And also they work with us on all of our home basketball games. So we have like sometimes a 6-camera live shoot. It's live on television. It's live streamed on Facebook and YouTube. It's just really great because Brookdale is also unique, like the Garden State Film Festival, because we provide so much support for the community and also for education. So even like 17 years ago, I got involved, and we still have Brookdale alumni. Oh, I'm also the president of the Alumni Association at Brookdale.
Any more hats you want to tell us about?
Yeah. And so we still have alumni from also 17 years ago that are still involved and invested with the film festival. So we keep that tradition going by involving the students today. We also have students from Monmouth University, Montclair University that are involved with the film festival. Brookdale, obviously, but you know, we just can't help ourselves because we want to be there for the filmmaker for this generation. Whether you're starting out or you're seasoned, the Garden State Film Festival is a springboard for you know, all of them.
So I want to ask you, do you have you any desire to do your own movie, or have you done one already?
So I have. I worked so I'm crazy because I don't stop working. Sorry to my husband and kids and the dogs. But so I'm doing hair, makeup, I script supervise, produce, direct, edit. I actually have the Collier home is playing. This is bad, I don't remember. But I do have a short documentary about the women's home that the Collier school has. And I didn't even know, and I live so close to the Collier school. And that's what I love about working for Brookdale TV. I get to do something different all the time, and I get to have a little window of time into like somewhere I never would have known about. And that is just, it really makes it great. So that's playing, and just the fact that we can promote to the community all of these wonderful things that are happening is really important. But we have so many other films. There's always a film that changes somebody's life every year. And so, yeah, we had last year, there's been a couple of films that I either produced, directed, edited, that have been in the festival as well. But I just enter them to enter, you know, I don't really think, oh, am I going to win or this or that. But it's just important to share all of the information.
So at your final event, the ball, you give out awards for what category?
So we give out awards for, well, we have 10 music competition winners. Okay. We have the screenplay competition, but we also, this year is the first year we have acting nominations and acting awards. So because we give out a lot of awards that are important to us. So we have, you know, DP, so director of photography. We have like the list just keeps running. But in my head right now is the acting awards because they're brand new, and they're all on our website. And everybody's gonna know who won because as soon as nobody knows who wins until the Sunday night. So that's all I can say about that. Okay. But as soon as everybody knows, then it immediately goes on our website and we promote all of the winners. But again, it's that black tie banquet is sold out, and it's been like people are buying tables and tables. It's so amazing. We're so happy.
That is terrific.
But I feel bad that people still want to buy tickets. So
that's all right. That means next year it's bigger venue and more tickets.
I don't know where. I know.
So that's fine. So with our last couple of minutes, could you explain to people how they can get tickets again? And
Sure. So if you go to our website, gsff.org, at the top, by the way, go to our website and watch our beautiful animation that we had designed. And well, I helped with producing and directing along with Stevie Lance, Kristen Dorado, and Brandon, who created the animation. So they volunteered. It's like unbelievable what they did. But if you go to our website under tickets, there's a drop down and it tells you if you want to go to just one film block. So we have like 48, 49 different film blocks. If you want to go just to one, it's $15 if you pay in advance on your phone. When you go on site, like some venues, they have more fees. So depending where you are, everywhere else is going to be fine. At the Paramount Theater, it's a different ticketing service. It's through Universe and Ticketmaster, so there's venue fees. So it's a little bit more expensive when you go there, but what can we do? But you can do it on your phone. A lot of people prefer to do it on their phone. Our ticket sales are through the roof right now, and I'm so excited because we're not even there yet. But you can do it through the app and through the website, gsff.org.
thank you so much. We certainly appreciate having you here. It's going to be a wonderful film festival, and I hope that everybody will attend. We thank you for watching the special edition of Caregivers First. We hope that you enjoyed our presentation and that you will be part of the Garden State Film Festival in Asbury Park at the end of March from the 27th to the 31st. See you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
oh my
you.
gosh, we made it.